Good morning, everyone. Great to be here with you all this morning. Welcome to the September Employee of the Month. This is my first, as you know, and our last virtual Employee of the Month. Next time, I'm told, will be in person. And I've heard a lot about the omelets. So the omelets are coming back. Good morning. It's a beautiful Friday morning here in Central Park, and I hope where you are as well. We are here today, as I mentioned, to celebrate and honor the employees for September who have demonstrated extraordinary performance, accomplishment, and commitment to parks. Our first Operations Employee of the Month for September is Mira Burkhauer. Mira began her parks career, I see clapping. Mira began her parks career in 2006 as a city planner, and she currently serves as Senior Project Manager for Flushing Meadows Corona Park. Mira has worked tirelessly to help transform Flushing Meadows Corona Park by leading a number of capital improvements, including oversight of the park's master plan. Her most recent projects include the proposed LaGuardia Air Train and the long-anticipated wayfinding signage program. Her additional responsibilities include projects such as the New York City Soccer Initiative. Thank you. I launched that back when I was at City Hall. And serving as the borough's point person for waterfront development projects. Mira is extremely hardworking and credits her success to fostering a teamwork environment. She can juggle several difficult and high-profile projects at the same time, is detail-oriented, and prides herself on producing timely results. She is well respected by her colleagues throughout the borough, showing true passion, commitment, and love for the job. As a result of her strong dedication to the park, Flushing Meadows continues to develop as the jewel of Queens parks. When not working on important capital projects, Mira spends her time serving on various committees for her children's school. She is also involved with her temple. Aha, there she is. With her temple, lending her professional experience by writing and submitting grants, as well as joining programs that help the sick and elderly in her community. For her expertise and leadership, Mira was nominated by Flushing Meadows Corona Park Administrator Janice Melnick, with support from Queensborough Commissioner Mike Dockett, Deputy Commissioner Mark Folk, and First Deputy Commissioner Liam Kavanaugh. Congratulations, Mira.
I'll take my stuff. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this award. You know, the projects that I've been working on, it's not just me, but working with a lot of different divisions in parks. And it's always a pleasure to work with everyone. And really, like, my success is really because I have a lot of great, amazing coworkers from not just Queens, but definitely Queens, but also from all the other divisions, you know, capital and planning and you know, everybody really. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Our second Operations Employee of the Month for September is Shondella Rhodes. Shondella is a POP worker assigned to Manhattan District 12. Shondella is a self-motivated employee who is primarily responsible for the maintenance of Lily Brown Playground. Day in and day out, she keeps this playground in top condition, impressing both coworkers and patrons alike with her strong work ethic and thirst for knowledge. She is always motivated to continue improving her skills and likes to share everything she learns with her colleagues, helping lift them up as well. Shondella, or Ms. D, as her patrons call her, has been instrumental in improving the maintenance of this playground, and her impact is felt throughout the community. She is a positive role model at her site, offering smiles to everyone she meets. Recently, her career coach received an email from a patron stating, "I understand Ms. D's rotation is ending soon. To lose her now would really be a blow to our community. She has made Lily Brown Playground and the community a better place to live. The park is not just clean, but is better maintained. We have so many families that use the playground. It is a hub of our community. Miss D's work makes our whole community better." Wow, that's incredible to receive that letter. Shondella enjoys being a mother and spending quality time with her 9-year-old son, who is an avid reader and expert Lego builder. She also designs and creates one-of-a-kind hairstyles for her private clientele. For her impact she has made on the community, Shondella was nominated by career coach Vera Jacobs with support from Chief of Workforce Development Liza Ehrlich, Manhattan Borough Commissioner William Castro, Deputy Commissioner Mark Pope, and First Deputy Commissioner Liam Kavanaugh. Congratulations, Shondella.
Thank you. I just want to say thank you for everybody having me here. Thank you for Dan for, sending an email to my career coach. Thank you to Maria. Thank you to Will. Thank you to all my supervisors for encouraging me and making me keep up the good work. I really appreciate it. My first one. Thank you to everybody.
Thank you. Congrats.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here. I really appreciate it. I'm very honored.
Our third operations employee of the month for September is William Dominguez Zarate. Will began his career in parks in 2017 as a college aide and currently serves as a forester in Brooklyn Forestry. Will is a valued member of the Brooklyn Forestry team with capabilities that extend far beyond the requirements of his title. His contributions have revolutionized forestry's use of citywide data. This has helped the agency save the agency untold resources in both time and materials. Will always brings positivity to the office and eagerly takes time out of his day to teach those who seek out his knowledge. He manages the tree and stump removal contract, responds to inquiries about tree health, and educates the public on street trees and the benefits they provide. He also creates workflows to automate contract management and storm response, and maintains strong working relationships with community boards, community groups, and city officials. Will's sense of humility, generosity, and good humor continue to lift Brooklyn Forestry's morale and sets the gold standard for supervision. In his free time, Will can be found at Peter Luger's, skateboarding with his dog. I agree, Peter Luger's. Skateboarding with his dog or running through Prospect Park. He recently took up skydiving. For his exemplary work ethic, Will was nominated by Senior Forester Leah Hentges and Deputy Director of Forestry Ian Cumpston, with support from Assistant Commissioner Jennifer Greenfeld, Deputy Commissioner Mark Folk, and First Deputy Commissioner Liam Kavanaugh. Congratulations, Will.
Hi, everyone. I just want to say thank you to our supervisors, Leah, Ian, and Jason. They've created an environment that embraces innovation and growth, and they've allowed me to really step into everything that I've learned. So I want to thank them for that, as well as the rest of my team, our inspectors, foresters, climbers, pruners, and office admin staff. It's what I learned from them that really helps me grow. So, and thank you to everyone for this award.
Thank you, Will. The September Employee of the Month for public programs is Urban Park Ranger Kayla Mackey. Kayla began her parks career in 2016 as a seasonal assistant park ranger and is currently a ranger assigned to the Bronx. Since her first day at parks, Kayla has strived to connect people of all ages to New York City's natural and historical wonders through educational programming and activities. Kayla is a motivated professional who serves as a role model among her peers. Since March 2020, she has been working closely with rangers across the agency to create natural-based videos featuring topics that are relevant to parks. These videos are developed entirely by the rangers, with Kayla using her personal experiences and interests to make each video unique. As each video is completed, it is featured on the New York City Parks Learning Hub. Kayla has been a featured interpreter on several installments of Live with the Urban Park Rangers. These weekly broadcasts feature rangers as they highlight flora, fauna, history, and culture at various sites throughout the city. Kayla also participates in ranger discussion forums and offers constructive feedback on current and future programming. She also has an interest in the development of new rangers, serving as a seasonal supervisor during the 2019 to 2020 season, and as a field training officer within her borough. Kayla enjoys board games, winning at bar trivia, and playing tour guide for visiting friends from her home state of Florida. She enjoys camping and long walks with her dog, Winston. For inspiring a love of all things parks, Kayla was nominated by Chief Sarah Aucoin and Assistant Commissioner Emily Chase, with support from Deputy Commissioner Margaret Nelson. Congratulations, Kayla.
Thank you. Usually my instinct is to deflect compliments that I get, so I'm just gonna try to ones. Yeah, thank you for nominating me. Definitely also thank you to my supervisors and to rangers in the Bronx. Whenever I do projects, there's always time that has to be made in the schedule, and there's other people that have to help me make it happen. So I really appreciate them getting excited about things like that as I am, and hopefully if you check out the Learning Hub, you can see what we've come up with, because I think it's pretty awesome, and I hope we get to continue to do it. Anyway, thanks again.
Thank you. The September Employee of the Month for Administration is Alphonse Ramsey II. Alphonse started with Parks in 2013 and is currently the Deputy Director of Training for the Parks Academy. As Deputy Director, Alphonse is responsible for the implementation of many of our important training programs, as well as coordinating student attendance with borough and division leadership. Alphonse also teaches many of our highly technical classes, such as Microsoft Office Suite, AMPS, our 3-day swimming pool operations course, recognized by New York State as a certification class for personnel operating swimming pools, Alphonse can always be relied upon to develop innovative techniques to improve the training given to thousands of parkies each year. He recently took the lead when the Academy needed to retool many of our programs and offer them virtually, taking special care to become an expert in all aspects of Microsoft Teams and Zooms. Alphonse, I need you. This summer, when we decided to reopen all of our pools, Alphonse once again took the lead to roll out classroom training in a setting that met social distancing and other COVID-19 safety requirements. Meeting these requirements required smaller classroom capabilities, redesigned rooms layouts, and teaching for hours while wearing a mask, which we all know is no easy feat. Alphonse took it upon himself to personally teach all required classes, which tripled his workload at our busiest time of the year, while still managing to stay on top of all of his other duties. Alphonse lives in Astoria, Queens with his wife, Jessica. To relax, he enjoys streaming online video games and has many followers on social media. Even on his day offs, Alphonse can be found at one of our pools giving advice to the filter plant operators and supervisors. For his outstanding performance and initiative, Alphonse was nominated by Director of Training Mike Crescenzo with support from Executive Financial Officer David Stark and Deputy Commissioner Joy Wang. Congratulations, Alphonse.
Good morning. Just make this very quick. I just want to thank everyone at the Academy and throughout the agency that I've reached out to this year with all the different changes in how we coordinate things and how things have been done. It's been great responses and everybody's been adapting to the changes very well. Mainly, I want to also thank, again, my staff here at the Academy and Mike and Gina for helping me. This year has been a pretty tough year personally for me, and they've been very supportive and allowed me to vent and kind of roll with the punches. So this is something I never ever thought I'd ever achieve. So I'm actually very happy about this. So thank you, everyone. And I'm very, very humbled by this. Thanks.
Congratulations, Alphonse. The September Employee of the Month for Capital Projects is Mohammed Azhar. Mohammed started as a mechanical engineer in 2008 and currently serves as an associate project manager on Capital's engineering team. Mohammed's key responsibilities include issuing in-house designs for mechanical projects, managing consultants, and providing support designs for landscape and architecture. Mohammed excels at focusing on the task at hand until it is successfully completed. He is diligent when it comes to meeting deadlines and is always willing to take on new and difficult tasks or investigative work. He is also happy to step into a project that has long-standing problems. A recent example is St. John's Recreation Center. The facility was in construction for many years and had run into many obstacles that have prevented the completion of its projects. Although Mohammed was not the original design engineer, he successfully resolved all the outstanding issues and closed out the job. Mohammed has also been involved in our review of mini pool installations. He led the mechanical portion of Abraham Lincoln Mini Pool and was tapped to lend his expertise on a review of our consultant work in an effort to both standardize designs and implement operations maintenance concerns. Mohammed invests time in the development of his team, working with staff as they pose questions and ideas. He has also been supportive of his coworkers as they have dealt with personal issues related to the COVID-19 pandemic. Mohammed loves gardening and is passionate about learning things outside of his field, particularly in the area of aerospace. He enjoys spending time outdoor with friends and family and can often be found cooking new and interesting meals. For his adaptability and willingness to collaborate, Mohammed was nominated by Deputy Director of Engineering Stephen Maltz, with support from Assistant Commissioners Vesna Hazubabic and Vincent Surito, and Deputy Commissioner Therese Braddock. Congratulations, Mohammed.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for the recognition of my efforts and contribution to the agency's capital projects goals. I am humbled to be the recipient of this recognition. I'm pretty sure this agency is very unique in practicing the culture of appreciation and encouragement by recognizing employees' good work. I always believe appreciation reinforces employees' understanding of their work and expectations, which drives engagement and performance. I extend my gratitude to my supervisor, Steve, and the Director of Engineering, Terrence, for their support and kindness all time when I work, and even out of my work at my personal level. And of course, to Assistant Commissioner Vesna and Deputy Commissioner Therese for their leadership and guidance to make these capital projects very dynamic to achieve our agency's mission. I found engineering divisions work very friendly and high ethics. So it was my last 12 years working with engineering really very enjoyable, and out of my 30 plus years of professional experience. I'm really grateful and I appreciate for choosing me for this. And this will definitely further motivate me to continue working hard. Thank you, everyone, and have a wonderful day.
Congratulations. The September Employee of the Month for Urban Park Service is PEP Officer Natalia Di Francesco. Natalia started with parks full-time last year, working previously as a seasonal. She is assigned to Wolf's Pond Park in Staten Island. Natalia is responsible for ensuring that our patrons follow and adhere to all park rules and regulations. This includes enforcement within the park, as well as keeping swimmers out of the water in closed sections of the beach. On Friday, September 3rd, while patrolling Wolf's Pond Park, Natalia discovered the solar vehicle charging station engulfed in smoke and flames. Without hesitation, she contacted FDNY and secured the area, steadfastly keeping the public and vehicles away from the raging fire. Remaining on the scene, Natalia assisted the FDNY and kept in contact with borough operations to ensure that our staff and properties were kept safe. After FDNY left the scene, Natalia remained on site to keep an eye on things. Unfortunately, this event became a two-incident response when the solar panel went up in flames a second time. Natalia continued to secure the area and called FDNY to return and complete their job. Without her persistence and instincts to remain on the site, the loss of assets could have been significantly greater. Lifeguard Timothy Forsyth, who witnessed this incident, reached out to operations to notify them of Natalia's bravery and efforts in guarding the safety of both the public and the park. Natalia has a great sense of humor and enjoys her job and being around nature. She loves animals and has a pet ferret named Milo and a dog named Teddy. For her dedication to public safety, Natalia was nominated by PEP Captain Robin Wicker, with support from Assistant Commissioner Edwin Rodriguez and Deputy Commissioner Margaret Nelson. Congratulations, Natalia, and thank you for your break.
Good morning, and I want to thank everybody. Thank you. And I'm honored and humbled to receive this award. Thank you to my Sergeant Perovic, my Captain Wicker, and Mr. Rodriguez for nominating me for this award. I want to strive and continue to keep doing good in my parks enforcement career and just keep moving forward. Thank you.
The Commissioner's Employee of the Month for September is Minerva Minnie Del Real. Minnie started her parks career 15 years ago as a seasonal park ranger and is currently a regional manager for Bronx Districts 1 through 6. During her tenure, Minnie has taken on many roles, mastering them all. This has made her one of the most sought after managers in parks. Her attention to detail is noted by both management and her coworkers. She has skillfully navigated complex issues in her assigned areas of supervision and has developed her professional persona utilizing caring communication skills. In response to the opioid crisis, Bronx operations produced a study that gave a clear understanding of how it affected Bronx parks. As a result, several kiosks were installed in the South Bronx to minimize the number of syringes found on the ground. Minnie skillfully took on the responsibility to manage this syringe safety program. She worked on data collection and participated in meetings with City Hall, the Department of Health, and other community partners. When the mayor provided only 6 additional employees to be dedicated to this effort, Minnie ensured the success of this program by training all additional full-time and seasonal staff in the collection and disposal of medical waste. On average, we see approximately 1,500 to 4,000 syringes collected per week through this program. Minnie and her district managers see to it that properties are made safe each morning prior to our patrons coming to enjoying themselves. She is also compassionate and empathetic with those caught up in addiction. Most recently, she coordinated and prepared St. Mary's Park for the ribbon cutting and naming ceremony for the second phase of the Gil Scott Heron Amphitheater, and then promptly moved on to skillfully prepare the complicated setup of the Urban Waters Harlem River Working Group event held on High Bridge. I was at both of those events, and Minerva and her team certainly earned the parks the credibility as true environmental partners. Commissioner Iris Rodriguez Rosa and Chief Larry Skunas have the utmost confidence in her abilities in the field, with staff, with communities, with elected officials. And they all have joined in this praise. We are proud of her achievements and know that the Bronx is all the greater for having her on their team. Minerva is supported by her family, husband Dewis and mother Manuela. She is a loving mother of her almost 2-year-old son, Xavier. Minerva also loves her dog Joey, gardening, cooking, and sharing her amazing recipes. For her extraordinary service and empathy with her community, Minerva was nominated by me. Congratulations, and I was shown around St. Mary's Park and the syringe program kiosk personally, and congratulations and thank you for your service.
I was told to move here. Uh, uh, I am very grateful for the opportunity of being here today under such wonderful circumstances. I need to note that this reflects the dedication of the staff that has been assigned to the South Bronx, who take pride in their work and who are committed to providing our communities with outstanding outdoor spaces that are enjoyable for public use. This job can be difficult at times, and the challenges facing the communities in the South Bronx are not necessarily the norm, but I am very grateful to work with people who just won't be deterred. I would like to say thank you to my leadership in the Bronx, Commissioner Iris Rodriguez Rosa, for believing and trusting that I can get things done even when I don't think I'm up to task. My DCOs, Danny and Mike, for their guidance, and to my chiefo, that's not a mispronunciation, that's what I call him, for his creative and compassionate, comprehensive advice, for allowing some liberties in the way that we do work as we try to find improvements, and most definitely for reining me in when my ideas are just like, no. Lastly, I would like to say thank you to Commissioner Fialkov for recognizing the hard work that we've been doing here in the Bronx. And someone please tell my husband, mom, baby, and dog that I gave him a shout out. Thank you.
Thank you. And congratulations, Minerva. I'd like to thank this morning Juliana Stinson, Maria Sanchez, Joanna Rostek, and Narendra Paramanand for their hard work this morning in running our virtual ceremony. To all the winners, congratulations, and look forward to the next in-person Employee of the Month. Thank you all. Good day, good weekend.